We're the first, I believe, the first company in the world 100% focused on designing and developing apps for Windows. So we've taken a real specialized approach, delivering world-class applications for Windows. That's what we do. The potential for Windows 8 is enormous. I think with Windows 8 in particular, there are some very specific things, such as live tiles, that are unique to that platform. Both on phone and on Windows, the numbers in the install base are huge, and when the platform launches, the numbers are going to grow exponentially. I think developers really need to think about Windows because of the potential of the platform, the numbers of people that are going to be using Windows 8 devices and Windows Phone 8 devices over the coming months and years. The opportunity is probably one of the greatest developer opportunities there has ever been in software. We're working with New Zealand Herald, Trade Me, Air New Zealand, Yellow New Zealand, 7 Digital, and a bunch of other clients we can't talk about right now. We use the whole Visual Studio Team Foundation server setup, including Visual Studio 2012, and Windows 8 apps have been a pleasure to develop in.
We started working with Sky in late 2010, and the first product we worked on with them is the Sky iPhone app. When we started building the Sky app for Windows 8, we really went back to the drawing board a lot because we never actually designed the Sky app for a tablet first. One of the things we're able to do with Windows 8 that we've never really done to the extent we've done it before is include a sort of system-wide search function. So you can search to find a TV show from pretty much anywhere within Windows.
The first app we released was a YouTube app. The first version that we released only took us about a week, and we sort of put it out on the marketplace. But the key thing is we were the only YouTube app on the marketplace, and this eventually led to MetroTube, which is now the highest rated and most downloaded third-party YouTube app on the platform, and it's currently in the top 1% out of all apps on the marketplace. With our Twitter app, we've already exceeded 100,000 downloads with our Twitter app, and Windows 8 hasn't even launched yet. You know, when this goes live, we could potentially be getting into the millions. Mike and I, we're just two guys. You know, we're a startup, small startup, and we're hitting it with we're building apps that, you know, Google could build. Just look at the people who jumped onto the iOS very early on. Look at the people who jumped onto Android early on. These particular opportunities do not come about often. It's not something that come every year, or, you know, entirely new platform and an entirely new marketplace with this many users is extremely exciting. To me, I see this as probably the biggest opportunity since the first launch of the smartphones. Now, with Windows 8, it's both. It's a tablet and a desktop environment, and the opportunities are huge.
Our story really starts with transferring our web design skills into the app space. The demand for Windows 8 apps is taking us by surprise. We're talking to companies we are a little bit surprised that we're talking to at the moment. Obviously, I can't divulge all the details, but we're currently working with the ESPN to develop a ESPN Cricinfo Windows 8 app, which has just been released to the store. So touch devices have really changed the way that people interact with devices, and I think Windows 8 is a massive step forward in that space. So as cricket fans, we thought really hard about how to use the tablet as a second screen while people are watching cricket on TV. The look and feel of the article pages on Cricinfo feel like a magazine. It feels like you're reading a physical magazine. It was all about the little transitions, animations, the orientation changes. Especially reading articles is where we spend a lot of our time just polishing the design. We wanted to build something that us as cricket fans really wanted to use, but we also felt the weight of responsibility to get it right for everyone out there.
Yeah.